Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone. Imagine you're a music...
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. This is a copyright song. Well, copyright free song. Doobie doobie doo. Looking like a dude. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo. There it is. Alrighty then. As always, today we have got a very nice Yo, mate. How's it going? How is it going? No, I am not watching the Napoli game, but I did see the score line. Well, I saw a scoreline after McTominay scored. So, you know. Yeah. As expected. As expected, they are winning. They will most likely win. I did see that. Also, Dan, how are you doing today? Everything good? Everything good? I hope. Yeah, the Italy squad. Actually, you know, let's read through it real quick together. Why don't we? So, okay, in theory, Elia Caprile, Carnesecchi, and Donnarumma, and Mere. That makes sense because Di Gregorio's not been good.
Carnesecchi's probably the best Italian keeper in Serie A. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the best Italian keeper. Capriles been having a decent season. Mere, I don't know. I would not have called up Mere, but that's just me. Bastoni, I mean, we knew that was going to happen. Buongiorno's been crap. I would not have called up Buongiorno. Calafiori, Andrea Cambiaso. Even though Cambiaso has been crap, I do think he has gotten slightly better, so that's fair. Coppola, I didn't even know he went to Paris FC. Di Marco makes sense. Gatti, fair. Gianluca Mancini, fair. Palestra, fair. Scalvini, fair. Spinazzola, fair. What would I change here? Where is Ahanor? I would have not brought Buongiorno. I would have brought Ahanor. And I would have honestly maybe not brought Spinazzola and brought Coyote. But whatever. Barella. Sure, makes sense. Cristante makes sense. Frattesi makes sense. Locatelli makes sense. Pisilli makes sense. Tonali makes sense. I'm trying to think who's missing from here. I mean, I can't even say Ricci because he hasn't even been playing that much this year, but Chiesa, questionable because he doesn't play for Liverpool, but I think he's raring to go. Esposito makes sense. Keane, I guess it makes sense. Politano has been crap. Raspadori has been mid. Retegui, sure. Scamacca, sure. My question, right? Where is Vergara? Where is Vergara? Why is he not here? Also that doesn't help. But where is Vergara? Why do we bring in Politano and Raspadori and Retegui? Bring in Vergara, Orsolini, and honestly, Berardi. Where are they, bro? So, there's some questionable picks here, but I don't know, bro. When do we play again? Oh my god, it's so laggy. We play March 26th. What day is that? Oh, it's a Thursday. We play at 2:45. Man. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I'm scared. I am scared. We need to get through Northern Ireland for sure. For sure. And then I don't even know who would we play if we get through them? Or do we not know yet? Well, can I not see like Italy should get past Northern Ireland? Yeah, but who would we play if we get past them? Oh. If we get past them, we would either play Wales or Bosnia. Wales is a tough game. Bosnia, I feel like, is a little easier, but I don't know. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't matter. We have to focus on Northern Ireland and nothing else, mate. Wales don't have Bale anymore. I mean, yeah, I get that, but they still have a decent team. Wilson's very good. Let's see. Who do I know from this team? I know Hazard. I know McNair. I know Lewis. I know McDonald. I know Lyons. I know Bradley. I know Galbraith. I know Price. I feel like I know Donnelly. I do not. Jamie Donnelly. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Connor Bradley is injured. Oh, he's out for the season, so they don't have Connor Bradley. I know. Wait, is this the guy who I think it is? Did he play for Forest Green Rovers? No. Jamie Reed. Jamal Lewis, of course. Davini, Crystal Palace. I mean, if we don't lock in and be like, oh, it's just Northern Ireland, we are going to lose the game. So we need to lock the hell in. You know, I know a bunch of these guys. Joe Rodon, Neko Williams, Jay Da Silva, Norrington Davis, Ampadu, Colwill, and the other. Oh, are they brothers? I think they actually are. It's pretty cool. David Brooks, Harry Wilson as well is having like a very decent season. So it's gonna be interesting. And they have the pace merchant, Daniel James, Brennan Johnson. It's going to be interesting. But hopefully we can, see it through. De Bruyne playing well. I love how he just made Politano a right wing back, basically. Like he just isn't a right wing back, but fuck it. Yeah. Harry Wilson is going to be tough, I will admit. But we will do what we can, I hope. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the transfer window. So, the challenge for Season 4 was sell 3 oldest players, so we had to sell Fosu Mensah, which sold for 1 mil, because, 1.2 gets rounded down to 1 mil, which kind of sucks because, he's just a very good player, but what can you do? Will Poha, who 100k, whatever, and Amavi, 50k. And then we sold a bunch of other players, Conde, Opoku. Opoku, yes, he's 24 and 6'2", and the physicals technically are there. He's decent technically, but there's just something about him that I'm just kind of... I thought we might need a new second keeper. Grims was never going to grow, and Engelberger was good last season especially, but he's 25 and he's definitely not going to grow more. So, as you all know, the way this works, these are the values that we sold. This is how much money we have in the piggy bank. This is the list of the players that we are going to be looking at. Thank you, Dylan, for doing this. Very kind of you, sir. And these are the names. So let's see, what is the first name that we pull out of the hat? Let's see. Oh, position, not name. But you get the point. So, okay, so we're instantly going for the most expensive option. So, right back for 1 mil. So the 3 names that we have for right back for 1 mil are... I'm actually going to do this as well. We'll just like... whatever. You'll see what I do. Right back for 1 mil. Okay. We got Xavi Espart as a cheap option. We have William Mickelbrensis. Oh. That's on me, though. Do that. There you go. William Michelbrancis at 950k, so we'd save 50k. And Rafiq Mesali at 2.5 mil, so we'd spend 1.5 mil, which is dangerous, but let's see. Let's take a look. So Xavi Espart, I do know him, I think. I think this is the player that I'm thinking of. 21. And keep in mind, this would be our starting right back. Okay? I mean, as a cheap option, right? He looks decent. He looks very decent. Well, let's see the others. Then we got William Michelbrancis from Hamburg. 24. Pretty cheap. He looks very good. He looks very good. Again, he's 3 years older than Xavi Espart, but he is also just very good. And then we got the most expensive player that we would have had so far. Rafiq Mesali, 25. I'm gonna be honest. This guy's a little underwhelming. For 2.5, I don't know. I would expect, like, if he was like 21 with these stats, I'd be like, ooh. But I don't know. I'm gonna compare Michelbrancis to Xavi Espart here. So they're both 5'9". They're both extremely they're extremely similar. The only difference is that Xavi Espart is 3 years younger, so he might have more like potential. It's so close. I actually don't know. Like Xavi Espart, like I feel like William Michelbrancis is probably more of a traditional wingback, while Xavi Espart is more of like a inside wingback, which can work, but I don't know. It's a bit. Yeah, I mean, he could do a DM, like if I really wanted to. You know what I mean? What does inside wingback do? Then, see, I think the thing that's putting me off is Michelbrancis is maybe a little better going forward. Mentally, though, Espart is excellent. Michelbrancis, it's very close. This is actually extremely close between these two. Do I take the chance? You know what? Xavi Espart is the player we're going for. So Espart is in the club. Let's see. For 1 mil. Espart. Are we gonna come to regret that? I hope not. But I mean, we've saved a mil. So, I'm not complaining. All right, welcome to the club, my friend. Got a nice big contract. No release clause. Thank you very much. And that sees, unfortunately, Fosu Mensah. So, probably our best player, by the way, is going to become a free agent. It's been a pleasure, mate. He's given a lot to the club. But it is what it is. All right. Next pick. Let's see. Who do we get? I don't know. I think Xavi Espart is better just because he's 3 years younger and he's very similar to Michael Brancis right now. So I think, center mid any for 100K. So center mid any for 100K. We have Anis Ben Slimani, who's the cheap option. Technically, we have 2 cheap options here, but Tom Moistier, what a weird name, for 100K, so we break even. And then Luca Blomeyer, Luca, as a youth player. So, again, free, and we'd see a youth player in the ranks. But let's go check these guys out. So, we'll look at Blomeyer first, just because, he's our own player. And remember, if we don't... he looks decent. As a center mid, he looks decent. The only thing about this guy that scares me and terrifies me is 5 dribbling. Which, as a center mid, I hate. But 18, and the value's crazy. So, who knows? Then we got Anis Ben Slimani. 27. Okay, he's very well-rounded. 6'2". Tunisian international. Man, this guy's class. This guy is class. Okay. And then we got Tom Moistier on Nancy. Ooh. Napoli 1-1-0. There you go. It was kind of expected, if we're being honest, but 26 years old. The physicals are really good. The technicals are very decent as well. Honestly, I think it's going to be between this guy and Ben Slimani, just because Blomeyer might need a loan. So, let's see. Ben Slimani's a year older. Physically, Moistier is better. Mentally, Slimani is top. I'll be your opinions on Rafa Benitez. I think he's just he's the type of manager who's, I don't want to really say past his prime, but he kind of is past his prime. There's nothing wrong with it, but sometimes you just got to learn how to say, I've done what I can for football. Oh, we're going to go Ben Slimani here. I think we're going to go Ben Slimani here. 1 year older, but I think he's just better well-rounded. So move to my club. Boom. Ben Slimani on a free. I mean, he is, older, so his value is probably not going to shoot up to the heavens, but getting him on a free isn't bad. What are your opinion? What's your opinion on Rafa Benitez? So Ben Slimani for center mid, any. We save 100k. Boom. And that was for Condé. So Condé becomes a free agent. Goodbye, son. All right. Still have a good amount of money in the bank. Let's see who do we get next. DM for 250. Okay, no. Center mid attacking playmaker for 100k. So we have, literally right here, everyone at 0. Javier Fernandez, Nicolas Payes, and Sidney Tavares. Everyone is a free agent there. Let's see how they look. So, Javier Fernandez. I'm guessing it's this guy. Yep. Ooh. 21. Very, very good. This guy's class. This guy is absolutely class. Okay. Nicolas Payes. Very decent. 24. He can play on the wing. He can play attacking mid out. You have to use a token. But he is decent. And Sidney Tavares. Ooh. 26. Honestly, it's between this guy and Javier Fernandez. For me. From Cape Verde as well. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look. I mean, I actually didn't think it was going to be this close. 21 versus 26. So keep that in mind. But he's probably better attacking-wise. Well, do I say that? But even defensively, like... I mean, I can't believe we're doing it for a third consecutive time here, but I'm going Javier Fernandez, which is another free agent, by the way. I don't make up the rules. Dylan is the one that gives me the players. I'm the one who picks who to buy. So, Javier Fernandez and Grims. Grims will also become a free agent. All right. Very nice. I mean, if I don't use any tokens, we actually could respin potential on someone, which would be kind of cool. A little bit of the Gamba aspect to it. So Grims becomes a free agent, just like that. Terminate contract, my friend. All right, so we've got 3 free agents in. We still have 5 positions left. Let's see what we get. Left back for 200k. Okay, nice. So we got left back for 200k. We have 2 free agents again, and then 300k, so we'd have to spend 100k. David Colina, Vitor Mir, and Tim Handworker. What a name. Tim Handworker. I might have to just go with Tim Handworker just for the name. Well, let's see. David Colina. 27. Very well rounded. I mean, just because I saw the name, I actually think I'm going to have to go with David Handworker. Vitor Mir. Oh my god, this guy looks insane. This guy looks crazy, bro. I really want Handworker to be good. Like, better than this guy, because this guy looks cracked. Handworker. Tim Handworker. He's 30. There's no shot that I'm going for this guy, by the way. See, I say that, although he is, like, very well-rounded. This guy's just better. Although set piece-wise, who did you pick for your right back? I picked Xavi Espart for my right back. Mesali, I'm going to be honest, didn't blow me away. But between Xavi Espart and Mikkel Brancis, it was so close. The thing that tipped it was the fact that Espart is 3 years younger. So, then we picked Ben Slimani. So not Bloimir. We did pick Ben Slimani, and then we picked Javier Fernandez, who looks class. And now we're on the left back, and there's no shot. There's just no way that I can pick Handworker after seeing how Vitor Mir looks. I'm sorry. There's just no way. Like, I get that that's the goon name. I understand that, and I get it, and you know it's great and fantastic. But in all seriousness, Vitor Mir looks insane. 24, granted, you know he's not like the youngest, but the technicals: 14 dribbling, 14 first touch, 13 technique. He can get up there and do a shift. Mentals, sure. He's lacking. He's lacking in the mentals. But not by like an insane amount. And then physicals, I think he's better. And I think he will accrue a better value. So for the 4th time in a row, we are going with a free agent. Handworker, unfortunately, will have to wait his turn. But the thing is, because I'm going with... because I'm going with a lot of free agents, and I'm actually I'm not going with anyone who needs a position change, I might respin potential on someone. So, left back, Vitor Mir. And again, we saved 200k. I mean, we're just saving a lot of money here. Opoku will become a free agent. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Terminate the contract. And on the next player, we go to bang. We have 250k to look at still. We go Cam for 100k. All right, let's see what we got. Cam for 100k. We have Roberto Thomas, Isa Sakamoto, and Donny Bogicevic. Bogicevic. So we'd have to spend 50k, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about. But we're kind of having like a Spanish, Spanish sort of like team going on here. Oh my god. I mean, there's no way that I don't pick this guy. He's 19? Okay, we'll look at the other ones, but I think we're gonna have to go with that guy. 24. He looks cool. It'd be cool to have a Japanese player, but the other guy looks insane. And then finally, we have Donny Bogicevic. I mean, I hate to do it again, but it's another free agent. We've literally only picked free agents, by the way. So we've made a crap ton of money from selling a lot of players, which is great. Mate, like, Roberto, like, this guy looks ridiculous, bro. So Poha becomes a free agent. And we still have not spent a single penny, by the way. Not one. Would I have picked Mikkel Brancis if I knew that I wasn't going to buy basically anyone? I don't think so. Dennis Poha becomes a free agent. So, next player we got is goalkeeper, right back, and DM. We will pick I think the DM. Oh, goalkeeper for 50k. All right, so what do we got? Goalkeeper for 50k, we got Jay Gorter, which I know I've heard the name. I know I've heard that name. Robin Olsen, which I feel like I've also heard that name. Finn Baumker, which I also feel like I've heard. I feel like I've heard all those names. Jay Gorter. So we'd have to spend 0, break even, or spend 50k. Jay Gorter, 28 years old, very decent. 6'3". He might be better than the keeper I have right now, bro. Who has he played for? I know I've Paphos and Ajax. I feel like I've definitely heard this guy's name before. Okay, Robin Olsen, which don't tell me this is who I think it is. Is it actually? It is, isn't it? 38 years old, Robin Olsen. I will not be going for Robin Olsen. And Fim Bommaker? No, Bomker. Fim Bomker for Lübeck. 24. So 4 years, I mean, Jay Gorter is just way better. See, the question here becomes, right? Do I think that in 4 years, Finn Baumker looks better than Gorter? He kept 8 clean sheets, to be fair. Thing is, I would like the reason I'm swaying towards Gorter. I mean, obviously he's better now, but the ball playing goalkeeper. I'm going Baumker. I'm going Baumker for 2 reasons. One, I want to spend some money. And 2, he's our second keeper, right? He's 24. I think Gorter being a second keeper, he's too good to be a second keeper. I know it's for free, so you're just maybe like, oh, what the fuck? But I think Bomker can get better. There's a part of me that says Bomker can get better. So we spend 50k. We spend 50k. Bomker joins the club. And also, I guess the other reason is probably the fact that he is German. And I do think, well, for like registration purposes, I do think we still do need Germans. So this will help. And this guy, Weisbacher, moves to Lübeck. There you go. All right, so we have two more positions to pick, 50k and 250k, so that's a pretty big gap. 200k of a gap. Right back for 50k. Okay, so we're going to leave the big one for last. So right back for 50k. And this one's exciting. Darren Payne. So we spend nothing. Mateusz Ludke, so we save 25k, and then Burak Aygun, so we spend nothing, and we use a token, and it's a youth prospect that we bring up. So let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. So we got Burak Aygun as a right. It's hard to picture him as a right back a little bit, just because, but he'd be the second, and I actually think he would get game time. So, let's check out the other guys. Mateusz Ludke. 27. Well-rounded. How is this a guy Brazilian, bro? Mateusz Ludke? I thought he was German. And Darren Payne. Darren Payne. 25. I think it's time. Burak Aygun becomes the first player from our team, from our youth, that will get promoted to the first team. He's going to be like the Yildiz of the save. He's Turkish, gets up to the main team. 2038. Yep, no release clauses. And of course, let's not forget, we do have to give him right back. So we do use one token. We had 4. Now we have 3. So really quickly, bang. Okay. And defender right is what will be given to him. I like that. I mean, as a second, he's not bad. Honestly, as a second, I actually don't think he's bad. I think he'll get some game time. I'll still make him available for the second team, but I like that. And so the dude who leaves was Amavi, who gets terminated. And finally, we have DM. So let's see, DM at 250, we have Marko Stamenic for 0. Jobert, what a name, for 100k. Or we'd save 100k. And then Matteo Francesconi. So we'd spend 300k. Let's go check these guys out. Mate, if Jobert is good, I hope for you that Jobert is good, mate. I really do. Marco Stamenic. Okay, Stamenic. Marco Stamenic. 26. Ooh. Ooh, he is quite good. Also, even as a halfback, because I have an idea for my wingbacks. This guy's pretty good, bro. This guy's pretty good. All right. I like that. That's a good start. Jobert, he good, bro. 23. You know what? Man like Jobert might be the move. He's not insane by any stretch of the imagination. Or Matteo Francesconi. Oh my god. All right, so we're going to go for Matteo Francesconi, like 100%, by the way. He's class. He's only 24. Let me compare him real quick, just to Stamenic. Stamenic is 2 years older. I mean, it's not even close. Francesconi, so we spend 300k. Francesconi. So we spend 300k. And Engelberger will go to Cesena. We do have to use a token on him to make him a DM. So, there you go. Defensive midfielder. So now we only have 2 tokens. I forgot to move him to my club. That's on me. No release clauses. Thank you very much. And Engelberger will go to Cesena. There you go. So, to recap, we have 2 tokens available. This is how the finances are looking at. So we actually, from all round, with everyone we bought, with everyone we sold, we actually made money. We made 1.2 mil, which is pretty good. Now, because we have 2 tokens, this is what I'm thinking, okay? So originally I was going to do this. Remember, we do have to play a 4-1-3-2. And originally I was going to do this. Play a 4-1-2-1-2 in possession. And out of possession, play a 4-1-3-2. My idea now is to play a 4-1-3-2 because my idea now is to play a 4-1-3-2, have him be a midfield playmaker, him be a halfback, and then I'm going to have, Roberto Thomas has to be the start. Like, he just has to be the starter. And out of possession, what I think I'm gonna play is. Let me do this. Out of possession, what I think I'm gonna play is just. And then out of possession, I'll play that. So in possession, 4-1-3-2, just like we have to play, of course. Do that. And in possession, or sorry, out of possession, that. So let's see. So Espart is a starting right back for sure. And Vitor Mir is a starting right back as well. Now, I do have 2 tokens, and the thing that I'm thinking of doing here, which could be good, it could also screw us completely in the long run, but I think this is where we should start maybe experimenting with stuff, is I actually kind of want to do this in possession. But then I guess that's not really a 4-1-3-2. That's more of a 2. Yeah. Although I will say, if I decided I could technically play a 4-1-3-2 here. Nah. I'm going to do this anyways. Wing back, half back, center, and then, yeah. And then, so Baumker is obviously the second. He is also the second. Francesconi, is he better than Ullman? Yes. He's better than, I mean, dude, this team is actually looking insane now. Ben Slimani, he's also very good. It's actually tough now. Because... like, let me... like, Nuno Felix, for example, okay? You know what I mean? Like... I'm really gonna have to think it over here. Francesconi definitely has to start, I think, over Ullman. Ullman's decent, but like Francesconi, just come on. Yeah, no, the rotations are gonna be insane. He could even play center mid. Like, you know what? This guy is insane, dude. But I do need a DM, and I do want him to be a halfback because that way he drops. Nah, that'll be good. I do kind of feel bad for Ortiz, maybe. But it's fine. Fernandez. I'm just going to work rate instead. Dude, like, genuinely. You know, the question is now. Because Tagbenio's been class. Okay? He's been class. But I wonder, is it time? Is it time to move on from Tagbenio? Because like even Felix, right? You see what I mean? Tagbenio's been class though. That's why I'm kind of like. Ben Slimani looks great. Ben Slimani looks great. Javier Fernandez looks great. I think for the beginning, I'm going to stick with Tagbenio. For the beginning, I'm going to stick with Tagbenio. Then we'll see what happens. So, let's see. Out of possession, in possession, this is how we look. Which is actually kind of what I want. I mean, it has to, bro. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's class. That is absolutely class. And I'm not going to go cautious this year. We're going positive mentality. We are... Okay. I do have 2 tokens, though. I do have 2 tokens. So the question becomes... Now, I guess. The question becomes... Who do I give the tokens to? Because, like, I could give him, like, right wing back, for example, which would help, maybe. Because remember, whatever I don't use here, it does, like, I lose. So I do kind of want to use stuff. This guy's crazy.
At the University of Arizona Global Campus, we are proud to offer over 50 career-focused online programs to a fierce...
Maybe shut up? Maybe? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna give Agun right wing back, and I'm gonna give Mir left wing back. And that'll be it. And so everyone turn your eyes away. Bang. I've actually been really good at not being able to see their thing, by the way. Like, I haven't, what's it called? I haven't been able to see anyone's CA or PA at, like, every time I do that, which I'm actually really happy about. So, okay, and Vitor Mir will get left wing back. So bang, bang. Also, because when I do it, I don't actually look like at the thing. Like, I'm looking like to the right side. So, okay. So that's that. We have our team. Let's do the registration real quick. We have you, we have you, we have you, we have you. Have you, have you, have you, and have you. Ooh, you see? This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. Minimum of 12 German players in squad. Okay. This is fine. Don't worry. Because, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add them from here because Yeah. This is fine. I mean, they're gonna stay in the second team, but you know, there you go. All right, that's a team. That is a team. Now, what we can do, before I forget, is we have to update this because I'm currently losing money. So that 2.35 goes up to 3.7, so it goes up to 3.5. Well, actually, no, it goes up to 3.7 because, let's be accurate with it. Currently spending 7.8, so this goes up to 8. Boom. Just like that. And that's it. No debts and loans. Perfect. Last thing I'm missing is this. Actually, maximize, improve, and change all morale to perfect. Very good. Very good. Now, what I will do lastly is this. And I will also make him. Get that out of here, bro. I will also make Aegon available for the under 19s. That way he continues to play. So, all right. We have our team. Thank you very much, Dylan. You will be rewarded handsomely. So we actually only spent 50k on Bombker, and then so we only spent 350k. Not bad. All right, so we don't have any more tokens, of course, and we need to relook at the top 3 predicted. So, okay. Loan offers for Grasso, who's 18, which means he can go. We'll send to Ulm. Yeah, accept that. You're not even in a current league, bro. You're also not even in a current league. Is Ulm in a current league? Yeah. Okay. We're going to reject those ones. You are 17, so absolutely not. You are 18, so you can go. Köln in the 3rd, and I'm guessing Hansa Rostock in the 3rd as well. Let's see. Important player, yeah. Fine. Can you go? Stop. Okay. And important player, that's fine. Now you are also 18, so you can also go. Ingolstadt is in the 3rd Bundesliga. 3rd Bundesliga. 3rd Bundesliga. Do I maybe send him to Valenciennes? In Ligue 2. Get international experience. Regular starter. Important player. I do prefer important player. I do prefer important player. Regular starter. Okay, let's see. If these guys don't accept important player, then just all right. I'll say yes to everyone. Important player, because remember, we can loan out the youngsters. They just have to be 18 or older. So, how much is he worth already? 5.4 mil? Jeez. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm actually really interested in seeing the values when we get there. We have more scouts. We can do more, stuff. All right. Let's keep going. Well, thank you, Dylan. It's been very very kind of you to do that. Bro, what? These guys are right back. All right, sure. Assistant coach for Schweinfurt too. Why not? Before I forget, season preview has us finishing 15th. Fuck these guys. Excuse me? Are you, how you say, for real? So let me get this straight, right? We are in the second tier of German football, and this is the type of player that I'm supposed to compete with. Are you joking? Maybe. Like, are we serious, bro? Oh my god, they have Lucanats. They still have Lucanats, bro. Dude, I'm actually cooked. Like, I'm actually properly cooked. And not only that, Hertha Berlin is also here. And they have... Are you joking, mate? What? Okay, well, the top 3 teams for Russia, Mönchengladbach, let me do this, bro. Oh, that's okay. I mean, that's crazy, but what are you gonna do? Top 3 predictions. The top 3 predicted, we have Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's crazy, bro. I need to see when we play them, bro. Borussia Mönchengladbach, Hamburg, and Hertha Berlin. All right. I mean... Okay. That's crazy, by the way. Like, how have they gone down? I'm gonna actually need to check this. I'm actually gonna need to check this. Okay. Tokens available. Yeah. Okay, we got everything. Got that. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Okay. Let's check how the hell these guys went down. Hello, Jeff. Was that? Did Simba freak out? Oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, what the hell happened? How the hell did they go down? Well, can I know? Can I see, like... Actually, let me just do this. Welcome to the Bundesliga. So what happened here? Okay, so... So they both... How? How? What was the season preview? Oh, this is for this year. Can I see this? Can I not see the season preview for last year? Nope. I mean, that's crazy, no? Like, Hertha Berlin and Borussia Mönchengladbach finishing dead last. To be fair, Mönchengladbach was close. But, like, all right. That is interesting, to say the least. Okay, let's see these offers. More offers. Sports Club Verl in the 3 Liga. Or Würzburger Kickers, who are our rivals, so absolutely not. No. I want him to either go to Ingolstadt, Hansa Rostock, Valenciennes. In that order. Yeah, respond. These are the players. These are the players that will make the dream come alive. Roberto Thomas. Remember, at the beginning of the season as well, the day before we start the season, I remaximize tactical familiarity, remaximize morale, all that stuff. So, don't you worry. Let's go check the values. Why don't we? So, okay, yeah, he's worth 5.8 mil, 5.4 mil. 1.8 for Javier Hernandez, 1.9 for Scholl, 1.6 for Dabo, Xavi Esper 1.5. Victor. Okay, so the squad is starting to look decent. Okay, the squad is starting to look decent. It's very good, very nice. Oh my god, bro. Dylan, should I play some Zoltrack, Dylan? Okay, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, you are not part of the main team. So, 100p. No. Let's play some Zoltrack, mate. Let's play some Zoltrack. Let's play the Zoltrack. Because this song just gets stuck in my head, and I just can't get it out for some reason.
This is my
Oh my god, this is my team, bro. This is my team. Shut up, right? Shut up. This is how I'm gonna feel when I'm playing with this team now, bro. All right. Oh, mate. So good, bro. So good. I would love to meet a person who listens to this and tells me it's shit. So I can, like, ask them if they're okay mentally. I should probably also do the, training at some point, but whatever. Dude, this is such a good song, bro. Dylan, this is how we're gonna feel when I'm done with stream and we're playing Slay the Spire 2 and we're getting cooked by every single boss, okay? Weeks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I'm gonna send this to Dan because I know he's gonna appreciate it. So. What a tune, mate. What a tune. What a tune. What a time to be alive. I mean, I'll say it. You know, what's this? It's a short stream today, but I think that's fine. I just want to get to the beginning of the season. I might play the first game of the season. Like, you know, sim the first game of the season. But yeah, but I'm not going to play You Say Run. You know what I mean? 17 years old? Nope. Not hand worker, bro. Oh, there's a pretty cool thing. I just realized. It's Outer Wilds OST Travelers. All instruments join. I wonder if this is like an actual thing in the game, or if like this dude just like overlapped everything. Okay, yeah, on loan. Go and do it, my friend. My God, bro. Ba 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 ba. Bing bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Reject. Like, imagine. Can you imagine for a second if Outer Wilds was a. Like, bro. You know what this reminds me of? For some weird reason. In Sea of Thieves. You know how you can, like, play music and you can get people, like, to join you and stuff? And imagine if Outer Wilds was... I think it wouldn't work as well if it was multiplayer, right? But imagine if a game like Outer Wilds was multiplayer. And then... Like... Come on. You know what I mean? How do I know this guy? Oh, I think you offered this guy to me. Last year. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, 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 bong. Nope. No one's coming for this guy alone, huh? Blow Maya. All right, let's see. What do we got? What numbers do we have? 2, 5, 8, 11. I'll take this 8 on you. 5 on you. 2 on you. 11 on you. 21 on you. 17, 18, 22. Boom. I mean, it's just beautiful, man. It's so sad. No, let's bring up the actually, oh no.
Money feels right.
It does.
It's like when things are packed tidy.
Right. Bing bong, bing 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 bing. Where was it, bro? No, I just saw the video that I wanted to. Oh my god, and now I can't find it. That's great. That makes me so happy. You know what? Let's do this. Everyone training well, bro. Life's looking good. We're predicted to finish like 15th, but we have to not finish 15th, please. I think honestly I might be a little, I don't want to say I'm cooked at striker, but my strikers, I mean, if Intanda has a season like last season, we're fine, but can he do that? I don't know. So very good, very good, very good, very good. It was very nice. Very calming, very soothing. 2 weeks. Huh. Okay. Reject. Let's see set pieces. Let's see set pieces. Penalties. Roberto Thomas. Eric Coleman apparently is the best. Roberto Thomas is... There you go. Okay, let us continue. What? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Nope. What's the scores in the game that's getting played right now? Genoa Udinese 0-0. San Camara with a yellow. Oh, that's good. Dylan, do Chelsea play tomorrow? And what time do they play? I will be on tomorrow for the UV game, by the way, Dylan. So. Okay. All right, we are closing in. Nope. We are closing in. So when we get to like the 26th, I'm going to maximize tactical familiarity and I'm going to do all that good stuff. Okay? And then when I end stream, I'm going to do all the training stuff. Like off stream. Yo! What's up, Observer? How's it going? How's it going? It's going well. Also, I didn't, off screen grinding. Yeah. Observer, we just finished the summer transfer window. In the weird way that the save does it. And we have leveled up the squad. I will say, we also did promote our first youngster, because he is 18, so we were allowed to promote him. Let me show you. So he originally isn't even a right back. He's a DM originally, okay? But I was like, I need a second right back. We had 50k on it. The other two options were maybe better, but it wasn't like uber different. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Used a token, gave him right back. Used another token, gave him right wing back. So now we have a second right back in the club. Let's see the youth squad getting a chance in the first team. Yeah, that is the main reason why I wanted to, what's it called? That is the main reason why did I just see that correctly? Oh, I thought that was 4.5 mil. I was like, god damn. That is why I juiced the youth team and the youth facilities and all that stuff. That way we can actually see our youth players get up. Maybe is it a little cheap considering in a perfect world, they actually have 5-star potential, and it's not one of those FM things where it's like, they have 5-star potential, but in reality, it's like a 130 potential, you know what I mean? But, it is what it is. Did you see the Napoli result? It's not really a surprise, but, No, let's keep it. Captains. I think we're gonna keep these captains. Yep. These captains. And Genoa is playing right now too. I think it's still 0-0 between Genoa and Udinese. So I do kind of have a soft spot for Genoa. I will say I do like them, even though we always go to Marassi and just lose. But also, Observer, I didn't even ask. I'm sorry. How are you doing? Everything good? I did see you sent a thing in your Discord about how the clips look. And I actually think that way of doing it, like that format for a clip, it works for FM. Like, it works very nicely. Okay, because we're at the 24th, we are going to do this. Maximize, improve, change all morale to perfect. And we are going to remove all injuries. As we do at the beginning of every season, of course. So, check that, of course. Right. Is this season going to be easy? I don't know. What were we predicted to finish? We're predicted to finish 15th. Borussia Mönchengladbach is in this league. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to play a couple games to start off season 4 seasons already deep, by the way. I like that. Okie dokie, come on. Let's, is this what I think it is? Is this a DM? It is. Tony Styles injured for 1 to 3 days. Okay, so instantly, our second keeper is going to lead the line. Well, not lead the line, but like, you know, I guess hold the line. This would be a better, right? Ah. Okay, save. Okay. All right. Here we go. So, Bomker gets a start. Ben Slimani and Ullman start from the bench. Okay, so let me put, like, at least Ben Slimani in there. Let me think about this, right? We have usually a keeper, right back, 2 center backs, or left back, right back, 2 center backs. He can technically play DM, so that works. Attacking mid and 2 strikers. DM is there as well. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Well, I mean, the new boys are in there. We're starting with this. I did all matches. That's fine. Careful holds position. All right. Here we go. Start of season 4. Start of season 4. Let's start well. Let's start well. Last year we started well. This year we start even better. 3-1. Tugbenio, Francesconi, and Roberto Thomas. And we are going to watch the goals. Very nice. So the new signings already out for 2 months. You know what that means. Out for 2 months. Hello, friend. Meet Magic Pen. You know, is that a little overpowered? Yeah, but if you think about it, it really isn't. Because we have... Oh, Rafuxa. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Where are you from? Who do you support in real life? And what FM save are you doing if you are doing an FM save? Welcome to stream. I hope your day or night, wherever you are in the world, is going great. This save that we're currently doing is a little complicated, but we do have a Discord that you can go join. Also, I don't know why I always say we when I talk about, I'm literally just talking about myself. I have a Discord that you can go join. And if you want to read up on the rules, it's a pretty fun concept of a save. It's very different from what you would have seen because it kind of all revolves around the in-game editor. Ooh, I know. Very scary. Very scary. But it's a very fun save. I'm having a lot of fun. And you guys, the audience, actually gets to help out with the transfers and the kits. When we get to the Bundesliga with the kits. But with the transfers, even now, what do you think of the Italy national team? Okay. I actually was looking at this at the beginning of stream. Because I was talking about it with another one of my, why is Dabo taking our free kicks, bro? I think, yeah, 4 keepers is way too much. Don't need 4 keepers.
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Wow, that was very late. But Mere as well has not been that good. Buongiorno has not been that good. Spinazzola, he's been decent, but like, who else did I see that I was like, what is he doing here? Retegui, I guess that makes sense, but nice goal. Retegui kind of makes sense, but yeah, Coyote missing, I don't get. Orsolini missing, I don't get. Honestly, Berardi missing, I don't get. Nice pen. Who else, bro? I had him like right here. I had him right here. I've blanked completely. Vergara. Where's Vergara? Where is Vergara? Yeah, great. Chiesa, I'm very happy about Chiesa. I know he's not been playing for Liverpool. I get that. But Chiesa with the Italy shirt is a different monster, okay? Hi from Portugal. I have my main save with Benfica, but I want to start a new save on a lower league, but I don't know where. Rafuxa, like Observer said, you could do lower league England. Or you could do like... How about this? Let me toss this at you. If you don't want to do in the top 5 or top 6 European leagues or like top 7 European leagues, why don't you try something like second tier like Norway or like an obscure nation, but somewhere, maybe look through the list of players on like different teams and be like, oh, this player looks like a little project player. And then you go for that. I remember I started the save on, I think it was in Norway, with IK Start. And it was such a fun save. Or you could do one in Albania. Yeah, there's actually a streamer who is called Aldi. Aldid. Aldi. Yeah, Aldid03. He's Albanian, and he's actually doing a very cool save. Actually, I should probably shout you out. And he's doing a very cool save with an Albanian team. Why doesn't the shout... Is it just me, or does the shout don't work? You know why it doesn't work? Because I'm not adding the damn thing, because I'm stupid. But yeah. So... You should go check him out as well. Aldid03. Albanian streamer. He's in the last games of season 6 with Tomori right now, I believe. Also, I need to remember to do this. Guys, if you haven't followed, go follow the man. I don't know why the shout out thing doesn't work. But go follow Observer. He's a Canadian streamer. And he is doing a save with Blackpool. Yeah, Blackpool. I still haven't been able to catch a stream, but I think tomorrow you go live. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you guys don't follow him either, go follow him. Go check him out. He's a very likable man, and he has very good ideas about... He has very good ball knowledge about Serie A. So, Rafuxa, what do you think about... I mean, I know... you're doing a main save with Benfica, which probably means that you are a Benfica supporter. But what do you think about Rodrigo Mora? Because I know he's not been playing as much this year for Porto, has he? Oh, yes. Stahl will come back. Omker will go there. And for next match, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to put Ben Samani there. I'm kind of freezing Ullman out of the lineup, but whatever. Next match against Bochum. Here we go. Here we go. Bang! De Leon twice. The first and the 64th minute. Very good. Very good. Also, Rafuxa. So 2 things. If you do want to join the Discord, you don't have to. But if you do want to join the Discord, you can go join right there. And if you do want to read about the save, you can read up on the save right there. It's a little bit weird. But, you know. Bada bange. So, vibes in that. But yeah, if we do get promoted to the Bundesliga, so now we're in Season 4. If we do get promoted to the Bundesliga, we are actually going to start playing games. You know, like, normally, instead of just simming throughout the season, basically. And, oh my god, I'm playing Pokemon. Throughout the season, not throughout the season, at the beginning of each season in the Bundesliga, because we're obviously going to be playing the games, so we're going to be seeing the kits in-game, you guys in the Discord will actually have the opportunity to submit a first, second, and third kit to be used in the save every season, which is going to be pretty cool. So, he's a really good player and very young. I think next season he's going to have more playing time and grow more. Yeah. I would adore... So, I'm a Juventus supporter. And... I mean... Just have to be patient and have a great future. Exactly, mate. Dude, the Portuguese national team has a very, very good team. Like, I remember there was this graphic that was like the main 11 of Portugal and then like the second 11, and it was like insane. The second 11 was probably better than the current Italian team. Like, Italy, I support Sassuolo. Ooh. So, who's do you have any player on Sassuolo who's your favorite, or do you kind of just like all of them? Like, do you like Berardi a lot? You know, Felix, Scholl, Tagbenio, De Leon, Dabo Ranch, Vitor Mir, Tagbenio, Dabo, Tagbenio, Francesconi. Yeah, no problem, Observer. Observer also, De Leon. Oh, nice finish. I don't know if you caught this, but I did add a self-promotion channel, like announcement channel in my Discord. So, I mean, obviously, you know, it's not like I have like an insanely massive community, like by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know, for someone who might not be able to watch all my streams when you're here, for example, you can go like pop your channel in there, you know, link to your channel, and you know, maybe like say like, oh, I don't know, I'm an FM streamer, I don't know, like, but I'm saying if you want to do that, you know, maybe get your channel to more people as well that maybe have never seen it, then you can use that announcement channel to do so. No problemo. Again, it's not like I have a massive following by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, because, you know, in it's very nice to you know, excuse me, what? No, we're going to reject that, my friends. Exactly that. That's exactly what I was going to say before I, you know, started stammering and didn't know where my brain was taking me. But yeah, exactly that, bro. I really like Berardi and Lipani. Bro, Lipani, I think, if he is nurtured and given the time and space, he can grow to be a really decent player. Same thing for Volpato, which I want to say he declared for Australia, but I'm not 100% sure. So, but same thing with Volpato. And I mean, Sassuolo have a good team. I was genuinely surprised that Grosso is doing a good job. Like, I wasn't. Don't get me wrong. Like, no disrespect to Grosso, but I don't think he's like a top manager. Which I don't think that's a hot take, right? But yeah, I mean, it's very surprising. So Matic is also one of my favorites, bro. The thing I will remember, there's two things about Matic that I like instantly when I think about Matic. I remember these two things. The first one is there was this goal that he scored for Benfica, which was like everything in the air, and then he just volleys it from outside of the box into like the top left corner. If you guys haven't seen it, just literally look up like Matic Benfica tiki-taka goal or like something like that, and you will find it. And the other thing that I remember is the absolute thunder strike against Tottenham in the FA Cup final. Like Hazard takes it around a player, like Roquetta's around a player, and then like kind of like loses control of the ball, and then Matic just like first time, boom, top right corner, Bardowski. Oh, what a goal, mate! And then I remember from that goal, you see they pan over to the Chelsea bench, and then it's just like Zuma who's like freaking out. He's like, oh, but yeah. All right, we are looking good. We are looking good. Okay. All right, so we're playing in the DFB Pokal here. Nothing crazy, and we should, should make quick work of them. But you never know. Sometimes the god of football is not with you. I do want to I'm going to play him. We're going to play Fernandez as well. We'll give Ullman a game. Let's give Sane a start. Let's do Stabile instead of Dab. I'm going to not change every single player, but I am going to change some. I think that's fine. I think that's the team. Boom. Here we go. 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 And boom. 6-1 win. Very nice. Ullman on the double. Fernandez, Ortiz, Sane, and De Leon. Nice. Obviously, that's not a league match. But see, okay. Okay. So we have one of the challenges, okay, for a token. One of the challenges for a token is win by 5. You know what I mean? So I feel like that should count because we just won 6-1. Right? Yeah, it does count. It does count. We have a token. We have our first token. Keep in mind as well, remember, that then I had high hopes for Raspadori. Bro. Raspadori, like, the thing is, he's not bad. It's just kind of like, he's just kind of mid. Is that bad to say? He's just kind of mid. He's not, he doesn't do anything like extraordinary. He was very good at Sassuolo. He started well at Napoli and then just kind of dipped. And then he started well at, what's it called as well? Atalanta. So we have our first token of the season. And remember, some tokens we can only get one time. So, you know, we just like the score 5. Nice header. Score 5, win by 5, sorry. Win by 5, that token redemption is now done. Because we can only redeem that one time. But something like beat top 3 predicted side, we can do that multiple times per season. So Ruggeri not looking bad either. I saw a little bit of Tottenham versus Atletico Madrid. And I must say, Ruggeri, not bad. Not bad at all. Do I think Camarda will fulfill his potential? I really want him to, because, look. I've watched some games. Good finish, Ullman. I've watched some games of his, and you can tell that there's a good player in there. I think it's just a matter of game time. First of all. Second of all, I think it's important for him not to be at a relegation club. Because, granted, being at Milan, for example, would be like let's say he goes back to Milan. And, yeah, same. Because Pietro Pellegrini was supposed to be the next big thing, and look what happened to him, unfortunately. But, let's say he went to Milan, right? And let's say, oh my god, what a goal. And let's say he starts, because they're like, oh, Nkunku, we're not going to buy him. Füllkrug, we're not going to buy him. Jimenez is crap, let's sell him. So they give it everything to come out of that. Remember Cutrone, by the way. Cutrone was very good. And then they sold him. So, but I think overall there would be less pressure at Milan than there is at Lecce. Yeah. Which sucks because he was class. I remember when he burst onto the scene. I'm pretty sure he had like 18 goals in a season. Like in his second actual season. Let me actually. Now I'm actually wondering. Let me see. Transfer mark. Cutrone. Right? Oh, Cutrone. Cutrone. Patrick Cutrone. Let's see. Stats, all seasons. Yeah, bro, look at this. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's Primavera B. Yeah, this season. This season. The 17-18 season. He had 2 goals in 4 matches in Europa League qualifying. 4 goals and 2 assists in 9 matches in the Europa League. He had 5 games in the Coppa Italia and 2 goals. He had 28 appearances in the Serie A and 10 goals and 4 assists. Like that's 18 goals in a season. And then granted, the season after he played 34 matches in Serie A and scored 3 goals. Not great. But it's a shame because I actually think, he's still only 28. Like I'm not, he could have a Vardy-esque, resurgence. I don't think he will, but who knows? All right. Okay. Right, after this game, I will end stream, but tomorrow we will be back and we will finish the first half of the season. So has to be the right system from. Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do understand. Okay, listen. I do understand sending him to a team like Lecce. Okay, because he will get game time. That's fine. Whatever. The problem is with a team that is definitely going to have to, struggle against relegation. Like, they're going to put so much pressure on him, and they're going to play a low block and just do like long ball, and he's going to struggle so much to like actually get involved in the play. He needs serve exactly that, bro. Exactly that. So, I don't know. Like, even like Pafundi, for example, who right now is at Sampdoria. Like, yeah, I guess it works, but like these are the types of players where it's like, they need game time, but they also need to be on a team where they can like play freely. Bro, Pafundi is a player that potentially could be insane. I just don't know. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. Yeah, Keane. I mean, look at last season with Palladino. It was the perfect system. This season, not so perfect system, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Ooh. What do you think about Luca? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, like, Napoli buying him made 0 sense. Because it made 0 sense. Because if you look at Napoli's style of play, they don't cross the ball. And what is the one thing that Luca can do? Head the ball. So if you don't cross the ball, what's the point? Like, I don't get it. Let's go Irigoyen. We'll go. Let's put Ullman on the bench instead of Simicic. Let's give Sane a start as well. And let's end on a win, por favor. Yeah, we end on a draw, which is unfortunate because two more wins, we could have gotten another token for 5 consecutive wins, but it is what it is. We've started undefeated, which is great. I mean, considering what happened 2 seasons ago, not great, but we started well. I see him at a team like Lazio. Yes, but my thought process is he just like a lower team, like a lower team merchant? Like, is he just a mid-table merchant? He might be. Like, I think, put him, for example, in like put him in like Sean Dyche's Burnley, and I actually think he would cook, unironically. He would thrive under Gasperini. I mean, probably. Not bad for knowledge for. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see, because it kind of sucks, because I actually really like him. Like, I still like I think he is a good player. I just, like, he needs to do something with his career. He can't just like head the ball and do nothing else. You know what I mean? So we will see. We will see. Is he elite? That's the question. No. No. Unfortunately, I don't think he is elite. Which sucks. But that's also just, I mean, it's the truth, you know? And sometimes the truth hurts. And, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, tomorrow we will be live once again. And we will continue the save as we do. Observer, are you live tomorrow or are you live today or? Because I remember I looked at your schedule, but I'm gonna be honest. I went Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and catch one of your streams on Sunday. I should be able to, because on Sunday the only thing I'm doing is, I think I'm just like, I think I'm just Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch one of your streams. Come in there, make you do a shot of, you know, of maple syrup. I couldn't think of the word. 200 follow give. Ooh, no, congratulations, by the way. Congrats, bro. Very nice. I still remember, oh, mate, that's sick. That is a sick giveaway. Well, yeah, honestly, congrats, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. I remember when I got to 100 followers, I did a cooking stream. It was kind of funny. But yeah, you're pretty happy only doing this for 8 months. I mean, bro, honestly, 8 months, 200 followers, bro. We made like pizzas, but it was like the most scuffed stream setup that you can imagine. Like, I was reading chat off of my laptop, which like my laptop could probably power an entire city with the heat it was emanating. And then my camera was just my phone, which was also like boiling hot temperatures. But yeah. Well, congratulations, mate. If I can make it, I'll be there for sure, because it'd be cool to catch one of your streams. If I can't, then you know, that's unfortunate, but we will make do. I am sure. For sure, man. For sure. So yeah, hopefully I get to talk to you tomorrow. If not, I will try and talk to you on Sunday. Anyways, everyone, thank you for being here. Nice, Rafuxa. Go for it, bro. Go for it. And Rafuxa, thanks for the follow once again. And remember, if you want to, you know when I'm live, when I'm doing anything, go to the Discord, check up on announcements, and it will be there. Oh, I see you joined. Nice. Welcome in. Great talking Italian. Mate, as always, thank you for making my day with Italian football ball knowledge. Lads, thank you. Obrigado. I don't even know if that was Brazilian Portuguese or Portuguese. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Have a good day. Eat well. Sleep well. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. See.